Okay, this comment makes no sense. I don't even know if I'm gonna read it. Basically, they're just saying, "I'm not buying your explanation." It's not an explanation, it's just the truth. The truth is the truth, whether you're buying it or not, right? Like the truth, the sky is blue, right? You can sit there and believe that the sky is green, but the truth is the sky is blue. Whether you believe it's blue or not is irrelevant. That's the fact. That's the simple fact. That's the simple truth. The sky is blue, right? You can believe that it's not. You can believe whatever you want. You can say, I disagree with Vaughn. Vaughn says the sky is blue, and I disagree. I say the sky is green. Okay, disagree all you want, man. It doesn't stop it from being true. Just because you don't agree with it, you say the sky is not blue. Well, hey, 99.9% of the world would disagree with you, right? It's my truth. There is no truth. It's my truth. It's your truth. It's his truth. Give me a break, right? This type of thinking is going to lead to the downfall of Western society, right? His truth, her truth, their truth, that truth, this truth. There's only one truth. And the truth is the truth, whether it feels good, whether you like it, whether you don't like it, it is what it is, right? So, yeah, fine. Go ahead and think that the sky is green. Be my guest, right? It doesn't change the truth. I'm not buying your explanation. Okay, I'm not selling the explanation, right? But I am selling my trading course, link in the description, right? Where it's attainable, achievable, sustainable. It's how I was able to make more than I ever made before. Get my trading course, link in the description. I'm selling that, right? You want to buy something? You can buy that. You don't have to buy my explanation. I'm not selling my explanation. You can buy my trading course. How about that? This person said, excellent vid. Thank you. You're welcome. This person said, that's so bad. Okay, not sure what you mean by that, but thank you for the comment. Here comes the spammer. This guy spammed the living daylights out of my freaking channel. Here's somebody on Cynthia. Cynthia should be given the statement about present situation of Novatech and if our money gets back out. If she does give a statement, it's going to probably be her lawyer that gives a statement. But since they haven't given a statement, means they're probably not going to until they get some of this stuff sorted out with the court system behind the scenes, right? That's what's another thing that you guys got to understand. When you get in trouble with, it's not necessarily in trouble, but when you, well, yeah, it is. I mean, whether you're being civilly litigated or criminally litigated, if you're litigation is a punishment all in and of itself because you're spending all this money on the lawyers, this, that, and the other thing. You're just taking away your time. It's taking away your peace, taking away your security. So litigation sucks, no matter how you look at it. But what I will tell you, as somebody who's been through a lot of litigation in my life, the first thing your lawyer is going to tell you is don't say anything and definitely don't make a statement. Okay, there's your answer. Mm-mm. Godly gains. You are spamming my channel, man. And I have to say, you're looking a little bit unstable there, brother. And for me to say that, that's saying something, right? For Vaughn to say you're looking a little bit unstable, yeah, that says a lot in and of itself, wouldn't you think? Mhm. This person said, "Told you so," and then stop promoting Ponzi schemes, thief. I'm not, right? What's the last Ponzi scheme that I promoted? Yeah, I mean, what's the last one I promoted? Right? How am I promoting a Ponzi scheme? Right? This person said, so many people creating content using Novatech's name. Why can't you just allow us to wait in peace? Hey, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Right? Nobody's forcing you to go click on the channel. Nobody's forcing you to watch the videos. You want to hear this information. You like to hear this information, right? You're here for the sauce. You're here for the orange pill, titanium pill, stainless steel pill sauce that you're not getting anywhere else. And even though you say, please let us wait in peace, you really want to listen to this, right? That's why you're clicking on it. That's why you're listening to it, right? If you really wanted to wait in peace, then go wait in peace. You don't have to be here, right? Nobody's holding nobody's forcing you, right? Nobody's forcing you. Somebody said, well said, brother. Thank you. Let's see. This guy said, rather than get a VPN, just move out of the USA. Okay. And that this one comes with a warning, right? Some folks don't like certain truths being told. Yep, I know. It's all good. They can't silence everybody, right? They can't take us all out, right? All right. This is a solid G. I put my money in Novatech while I learned how to trade. It wasn't my last, and I can make it back. I'm getting my money up because quarter four, aka holiday season, is near, and it's a great opportunity for traders. You are official. And I said that is a great mindset. And yeah, appreciate the comment. So I said, cool, okay. Somebody said, hey, yo, let's go, my guy, Bond. Shout out to Lambo Drew. If you guys have not checked out Lambo Drew, make sure you check out Lambo Drew, TMT. Go like and subscribe to his channel. He has some good stuff. This person said Novatech was going strong, and I had messages constantly in Telegram from people asking me about Novatech. I thought Novatech had a branch out of the country just for that reason. Right. Yeah. And so did they. Right. By the way, that's another reason why Novatech thought that they wouldn't be getting into trouble because they thought that, hey, since we're doing our Forex operation overseas and we're only doing cryptocurrency operations on US soil, we'll be able to get out of trouble. But it didn't work out like that. So you're exactly right. They did have, they were doing certain operations overseas, but the problem is they live in the United States. And also the problem is that the Forex trading profits were mixed in with the crypto profits, right? And so it could be said that that since they lived in the United States, what they were doing was, what they were doing was operating from the United States. So that's a good point, but it's not going to, the point is they were living in the state of Florida. The point is they were mixing the funds between the forex and the crypto trading, and I think that's what got them hung up. It's not the first time it's happened. Okay, it happened to iMarkets Live. iMarkets Live got through it. It took them 2 years of litigation, but they got through it. Right? This person said, "Your information here is freaking awesome. Everyone in our space is or interested in learning about crypto, etc., needs to watch this. Thank you. I do appreciate it." Right? Because let's face it, here on YouTube, you're not getting the same kind of sauce that you're getting here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. You're just not, right? You're not getting the perspective broken down to you from a forex trader, for somebody who's been in the space, from somebody who actually uses the crypto platforms, does forex trading, has small businesses, right, and has the background, right, and the history that I have, right. So you're not going to get the same kind of sauce anywhere else on the internet. So I thank you for recognizing that. So this person said, now you are busy talking about them. What will you do when they go quiet? What will you say? Just shut up. No, you shut up. Dude, and I said, dude, you need to use spell check. And he said, you've been busy promoting scam after scam. Come on, man, go look for a job. I would, but I'm a convicted felon, so I can't get a job. Right? I can't even work at McDonald's. But thank you for the tip. Right? And I said, no, I'm actually making more from all the scams, which is a little bit of sarcasm in case you guys didn't pick that up. Somebody said, well, there goes my 10K. I replied, look, thanks for the comment. Keep tuning in. I give a lot of good strategies on here. And that's the thing, guys. You kind of see the attitude there of, well, there goes my money. I'm screwed. You know what I mean? That is the enemy of that's every trader's enemy. That attitude is every crypto trader's enemy. That attitude is every Forex trader's enemy. That attitude is every binary option trader's enemy. That enemy of, up, I lost, so therefore I give up. I give up. I lost my 10K. I'm out of here. Ah, man. I mean, in a way, I feel your pain, right? But I've lost 10K, in different things in the past. But the only way to really lose long term is if you quit and you give up, right? Because the numbers do tend to work themselves out over time, but you got to have patience. You got to have a plan. You got to practice your risk management strategies. You got to sit down and make a plan. You got to track your progress because what you track gets better, right? So it's in a way, it's good to lose $10,000, right? In a way, that's a good thing because that shows you the pain of losing the $10,000. It also shows you the power of the situation that you're in. You are dealing with a powerful space here where you can lose a lot of money. You can also gain a lot of money, right? So the knife cuts both ways, right? So you're so the big losses, sometimes they actually can help if you use them to inspire you to get better, right? And to get back up and do better next time around, right? It's like the whole thing about being able to take a punch. You know what I mean? Like boxers can take way more punches than your normal everyday people because they take punches all the time, right? They get used to it, their body gets used to it, they develop a resistance. Getting a lot of repeat comments on the whole Novatech scam Ponzi thing. Seems like every time I talk about Novatech, these people come out of the woodwork and they want to say the same exact thing. And I don't know. It's just I can only talk so much. I can only respond to the exact same question so many times. Here's one. I am very hesitant to jump into any of these platforms after what happened with Novatech. I remember how many amazing videos and presentations regarding Novatech there were from just a year ago. That said, Vortic United does look appealing. I don't like how your money is locked, and I'm concerned about when the big shoe drops when a place like Canada starts putting out fraud warnings. If you're worried about it, if you're concerned about it, if you think that the big shoe is going to drop, just don't even bother signing up, right? Just go take your loss with Novatech and sayonara, right? I mean, you got to understand that the space that you're in, this is what we're dealing with. And I think that a lot of people who got into Novatech did not know that and did not realize that. They thought that they were getting into some safe and secure hedge fund that was going to be around for the next 30 years. They really believed it. And I think probably because people were not honest about it, right? And that's that. But I try to be completely forthcoming with you guys and let you know that hey, these things are risky, right? This is a risky crypto space. If you're worried that something's going to happen, then you're risking too much capital, right? I mean, then put in $50, right? Can you afford to lose $50, right? If so, then put that in, right? If you're worried about losing a lot of capital, don't put in a lot of capital, right? If you're worried about the other shoe dropping or you're worried about being in a scam, don't join up, right? Or watch some more videos first. Get yourself a strategy first. Get yourself a plan first, right? But I mean, you're it's like, okay, you're telling me here that you're having all these concerns. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to get on here and be like, oh, don't worry, Vortic United's going to be better. Go ahead and sign up. You want me to say that? I ain't going to say that. I'm not telling anybody what to do, and I'm sure not going to tell you to sign up for anything. You go ahead and do what you want to do. I'm not going to tell you that something's going to be around forever. I'm not going to tell you that it's a safe and secure investment. You're not going to hear that from me. You're going to hear that it's risky. Never invest anything that you cannot afford to lose. Withdraw some money. Hey, how about that? Go withdraw some money. Go down to the Wolfie's hot dog stand and get a hot dog, right? Do something with your profits, right? Go get yourself a PS5. I don't know. Do something with your profits, right? Don't try to compound yourself into the next life. Don't try to compound yourself to the planet Mars. Don't try to compound yourself to the moon. Don't try to compound yourself to kingdom come, right? You've got to unlearn what you have learned, right? My friend, you've got to learn some things, right? But just because the fact that you're even here on my channel means that there's something inside you that wants to believe. There's something inside you that knows that you were meant for more. There's something inside you that knows that you can possibly make a lot of money in the world of crypto. There's something there, or else you wouldn't be here, right? So you need to figure out how you're going to do it in a way that works for you. Like I said at the beginning of the live, it all comes down to numbers. Numbers don't get mad. Numbers don't get disappointed. Numbers don't get sad. Numbers don't get overly happy. Numbers don't get into a manic state and do something stupid. The numbers are the numbers. They don't feel emotions. Work out the numbers and you got it worked out. Figure out the numbers and you got it figured out, baby. Get the numbers in line and it will work out for you regardless of how you feel. It's not about how you feel. If you go off of how you feel every time you lose a trade or every time you lose in a platform, you're gonna tuck tail and run, man. You're going to do fight or flight and you're gonna run, right? You're gonna choose flight, right? Because you're letting your emotions control you. You're letting your emotions dictate what you do. Why? Because you didn't stick to the numbers. You didn't write down the numbers. You didn't record the numbers. You're not going by the numbers. You're going by your feelings. And believe me, you go by your feelings and you're gonna reap what you sow, right? You live by your feelings, you're gonna reap exactly what you sow. At some point, you've got to make a plan. In some point, you've got to tap into your logical brain. In some point, you've got to look at the numbers. You gotta make a plan. You gotta have a plan. You gotta have a spreadsheet. You got to look at the numbers. That's why in my trading course, I talk about the numbers, right? I talk about, hey, if you do this, you follow the strategy, you do the numbers over time, you're going to grow your account. I'm not telling you you're going to get rich overnight. If you want to get rich overnight, there's plenty of YouTubers out there that you can watch who are going to promise you riches overnight. And go and God be with you and good luck to you, right? I'm not that guy. I'm not going to promise riches overnight. But what I am promising is a strategy that's achievable, attainable, sustainable. Sustainable. You've got to have a plan, right? You got to practice a strategy. You've got to you do your risk management principles, right? First and foremost, if you're going to put something into a platform, I want you to sit there and think about how will I feel if this platform is gone tomorrow? Am I okay with what I just put into this platform? And if the answer is no, you put in too much. That was the wrong time to leave, by the way, because I just gave you some sauce right there. All right. Novatech still hasn't lost money. They're not making much money every week, but they still haven't lost money. Okay. You, you, what's your point? Nobody has access to the money, right? So it's like, oh, I mean, it's right now it's numbers on the screen, isn't it? I think I see what you're saying there. Maybe you feel good putting it, logging in and looking at those numbers on the screen. To me, I don't need to do that, right? I know that right now, if I wanted to get money out of Novatech, I couldn't do it, right? So the numbers on the screen don't mean very much to me. They haven't lost money yet. They're not doing as well as they used to, but they haven't lost money yet. Okay. Well, they're right now they're in limbo, right? They're like they're trudging along, right? It's just like week after week after week. And I love how people with their conspiracy theories are getting shot down. Like especially that one about the Novatech website is going to go away, and it doesn't. Right? It's like there's so many false alarms going off out there. It's crazy, man. But this is the space that we're in. I mean, we're in the age of the internet. We're in the age of YouTube. We're in the age of Facebook. We're in the age of what's popular now? Instagram, right? TikTok, right? We are in the social media age, and these dinosaurs are going to have to get used to the idea that people are going to be talking about their platforms on social media because that's what people do. We're on social media, right? We were locked in our house for 2 years. We're on social media. That's where people are at. That's how people are interacting. That's how people are talking to one another. We're not going for coffee parties anymore. We're not doing Tupperware parties down the street at the neighbor's house anymore. Those days are gone. Those days are over, right? We're not doing, hey, everybody come to my house and let me present my MLM business to you. Yeah, that went away in the 1980s. It's 2023 now. People are on social media. That's why we're talking about it, because that's where we are. Don't talk about it on social media. Oh, no, don't talk about it. What do you want us to do? You want us to do what you did when you were in your prime in 1972? This is not the same world that it was in 1972. So you're going to have to figure it out. Hire a social media person, right? Hire a PR public relations person. Figure it out. Don't tell me and don't tell other people that you can't go on social media. You got to do it the way we did it. And the way we did it worked just fine, right? Where we would have a Tupperware party at the wife's neighbor's house. We would invite the friends and the family and the cousins, and we would make a list of everybody we know, call everybody we know, have a little party, have them get into our business, right? And then, no, no, that's not how the world works anymore. Get used to it, guys. Get used to it. Social media is here. YouTube is here, right? People are going to be talking about it. But whatever you do, whoever you are, get used to it, because you're going to be out there, baby, whether you want to or not, whether you like it or not, whether you want to be, we want to be private. We want to go private, right? People are still going to know about your private self. This is the time that we're living in. You can't go anywhere without a camera watching you. Your camera in your phone, your camera in your car, the cameras on the side of the street, the cameras in the stores, the cameras on your computer, the cameras in your house. You can you What privacy? What's private? What's private? Is there anything private anymore? No, there's nothing private. There is no privacy. You better get used to it. You better freaking get used to it. Because if you don't, you're just going to be a dinosaur. Your company's going to be dead. You're going to be living in the past. And you're going to wonder what happened. What happened is you did not adapt. Right? It's not the strongest who survive. It's not the smartest who survive. It's those who can adapt to change. Those who are most able to adapt to survive. And you're not adapting. You're not adapting to the social media reality of the world. Just do a Telegram. That's fine. You do a Telegram. You just can't do a YouTube. It's your business is out there. You think it's not? It is. Trust me. Right? All our business is out there. Everybody's business is out there. That's the world that we live in today. Welcome to the age of the internet, right? Your business is out there. You are on blast all the time, whether you think so or not. Don't put me on blast, dude. Oh, no, you're already on blast. You're on blast all the time. Anyway, the power, the power is in accepting that fact. Accept it. Accept it. Yeah, it's out there. Okay, this is who I am. What are you going to do? This is who we are. This is our company. What are you going to do? What do you want to do? Here's a weird comment. Do you promote MLM crypto plan on your YouTube channels? What does that even mean? Do you promote MLM crypto plan on your YouTube channels? That statement is strange on so many levels. I can't even begin to answer your question. I don't even know what you're asking me. Somebody said, "Hey man, it looks like Novatech may be operating on a new website. Can you give any insight into whether it's real or not, or if you've heard anything about it?" Guys, I have not heard anything about any new website for Novatech. So there's your insight. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen any new website, right? And I've got people who who I'm connected. I've got connections. Well, I'm connected. That's one of the things you got to understand about your buddy Vaughn. Your buddy Vaughn is connected. I've got I've got some connections, right? And go figure, right? So go figure that a guy like me has some connections. But I do have some connections, okay? And I think those connections would have made it known, that hey, there's a new website, and that's just, be careful. That's all I'm going to say to you, man. Be careful. All right.